Welcome back to Gardening with Cisco from the Osborne Seed Company here in Mount Vernon. We're in the warehouse right now, seed everywhere. And you know, they've been selling to commercial growers, small farms since 1982. You go to a market, you know, and buy some vegetables, probably came from Osborne Seed.
Well, another made in Washington product is an organic fertilizer by Hendrikus. Now, before it ever makes it into your backyard, it gets its start in a small eastern Washington town.
Tonasket, Washington has stunning scenery, a Norman Rockwell Main Street, and the picturesque Okanagan River running through it. This north central Washington town also has something special in the hills that surround it. Lots of limestone. That's why Hendrikus Organics makes its fertilizers here. Local limestone is a key ingredient.
Hey, Steve!
You made it,
man. Great to see you.
Tina.
Hi. Great to see you.
Glad you could make it up here.
Pacific Calcium makes organic fertilizers, and this small family-run operation is, well, like family to Tina Peterson of Hendrikus Organics.
It's kind of an old school business relationship, the kind that you really, really cherish, and they've become close friends over the years. Right? So it's a joy for me to be up here and spend some more time with these guys.
And they're excellent people to work with. We love their product. If we didn't, we wouldn't make it.
The reason that we chose this plant for our fertilizers is not just because it's a local company. We want to support local business. It's a Washington company. But it's also the integrity, the consciousness, the care that they put into the products here. I trust that our products coming out of here are the best they possibly can be.
Hendrikus fertilizer is made in 4-ton batches. That's actually a small amount, and it requires a lot of customization.
Is that my product?
Yes, it is.
All right, awesome.
Mixing, then adding binders, then drying it in this massive machine requires just the right combination of time, heat, and attention.
This is
Alejandro.
Alejandro. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. All right, great.
You'd think a fertilizer plant would be, well, stinky, but all the organic ingredients mean the ick factor doesn't exist here.
It smells great. Oh, I love it seeing in this state.
This plant only allows natural organic ingredients to run through the machinery.
There's nothing else that goes into this plant besides organic fertilizers. There's no feed, so there's no GMO going through there. There's no blood meal. Everything is clean. I know that our products are not contaminated. They're pure, rich, organic fertilizers. And that gives me a lot of confidence when I put that on the market and tell people you can trust what we give you.
After drying, the fertilizer's bagged 20 pounds at a time.
Ooh, it's nice and warm too. Awesome. Oh, it smells good enough to eat. Looks terrific, great size. Awesome, makes me hungry. It smells so good, it's almost like eating it, you know? It's like, wow, it's kind of like coffee and vanilla and all these good fragrances. And it's warm, like right out of the oven.
Despite the machinery, this is a hands-on process until the very end.
It's a hand warmer because everything is so nice and warm when it comes off the belt. You can feel the product. It's like, it might be only 30 degrees out here, but if your hands are cold, you just bury them in the middle of the pallet.
And when a pallet of fertilizer is ready to make the journey from Tonasket to your garden, it contains far more than the sum of its parts.
In this process, every single person who touches our fertilizer, frankly, really cares about it. Now, all that energy comes into our fertilizer. There's a magic in our fertilizer. They even amaze me constantly with the feedback I get from people on how they work. And I see it in my own gardens, and I just go, wow.
So when we were doing this story, I came up with this great new Scrabble word, prilling, P-R-I-L-L-I-N-G. How about that?
What in the living tweedle is prilling?
It's the little shapes that the fertilizer goes into. That's the process. It's little prill. That's cool, isn't it?
Wow.
I would blow people out of the water at Scrabble.
Well, that is cool. Well, you can find out where to buy all Hendrikus' great organic fertilizer at king5.com.
Up next.